Hey everyone, welcome to Wax Pack Wisdom. My name is Jake T. O'Donnell. Over the weekend, November 23rd, I went to the Northeast Card Expo in Quincy, Mass., one of the bigger shows that happens in Massachusetts every year. They're in Quincy twice a year. Really good show. Lots of different vendors, lots of vintage, some vendors I'd never really seen before, which was cool at shows in Massachusetts. So I'm going to run through the pickups in just a second, but I did just want to remind folks again, if you are watching this before December 15th, 2024, you can get in our giveaway and win one of these 5 PSA slabs of vintage cards. Roberto Clemente, 72 tops. 77 tops, Bruce Sutter. 83 tops, Wade Boggs. 87 Don Russ, rated rookie, Bo Jackson. And the 93 tops, Derek Jeter. So you could win one of those cards. The link is below, and you can enter in. Again, before December 15th, 2024, you have a chance to win one of those cards. So I had 4 pickups from the show on Saturday. It was a 2-day show, Saturday, Sunday. I thought about going both days, but kind of decided to only go on Saturday, and I bought 4 cards. 2 of the cards that I picked up are part of a recent decision that I made that I want to collect all of the 61-62 Fleer Celtics cards. So there are 11 cards total. They're all Hall of Famers. And I already have arguably the biggest card of them. That was the Bill Russell, the sort of portrait card. And then the Bob Cousy lays one up in action cards. I bought both of those at Shriner. So I bought 2 cards from the set at Quincy. The first was this Frank Ramsey, Hall of Famer. This is the in-action card. The Frank Ramsey is on guard. I thought this was nicely centered. I picked this up for $25. Pretty good on the back, just a little bit of wear up there on the top right, but I thought this was a really nice pickup, and I will send this in whatever will be my next SGC order, because my plan is to have all of the cards graded by SGC. Like I said, there's 11 cards total. A couple are Hall of Fame rookies, including the next one I'm going to show you that I picked up. And like I said, all of the 11 cards are Hall of Famers. Carl Braun, Frank Ramsey, Tom Heinzen, Bob Cousy, Sam Jones, Bill Russell, of course. And then there's this one that I picked up from Steve Winnick, really good dealer. This is Casey Jones. This is his rookie card, and this is in a 1.5. So this is like a little bit deceiving. When I first looked at this, I thought, okay, this card is not really great. The centering is really solid on this, but as you can see, there's rounded corners. Part of the reason why I got a 1.5 is because you can really kind of see on the back, like right there, this like crease, and there's a crease there too. But you don't really, like, those are back wrinkles, and you don't really see those come through the front, like, at all. You know, like, you see it, but you, like, the long one here, but you really have to, like, search to find it. But if you're just looking at it straight on like this, Steve had this marked at 75, and he sold it to me for 65. So I was happy with that. So I have 4 cards now from the set. I have a lead on a 5th card, and then there will be 6 others that I have to get, and I'll have all of them, like I said, and I want to get them all SGC graded. I think that the cards are all pretty reasonably priced. So, all right, 2 more cards to go through, both Hall of Fame baseball cards, and nice additions to my Hall of Fame PC. The first one was one I picked up from a dealer named Greg, who I bought from previously. Really nice guy, has a lot of good vintage. It is a 1911 Piedmont Cigarettes T205 with Bobby Wallace, Hall of Fame shortstop for the St. Louis Browns. I think I believe he spent time with the Cardinals as well, right? He was the manager at this point, started as a pitcher, tried at third base when he was with Cleveland, and showed himself to be a star infielder. Okay, so he was with the Browns the whole time. So he was like kind of the best player that they had in their franchise until Rogers Hornsby came along later on. Obviously, he was, that was after he had been with the Cardinals too. But this was, I just thought I saw this in Greg's table, and I traded him a 1934 or 1935 Gaudy 4-in-1 with Jimmie Foxx on it, plus some cash to get this card, because I think I've mentioned this previously that the T205s are growing on me. I didn't loved them for a long time, but I just think this is such a neat card. And Bobby Wallace, you know, I'm going to be doing a video here shortly. Possibly I'm going to record it after I record this one and then post it at some point this week. I like to collect T206 cards of guys in the action poses, and I want to run down, because I made a pretty big addition to that group over the course of the last week, and I wanted to kind of show that off. Bobby Wallace only has a portrait in the T206 set, so I figured, hey, I'll pick up his T205. So again, this was marked at 170, and I traded that Jimmie Foxx 4-in-1 plus some cash to get this card. So really nice addition to the Hall of Fame PC. But the biggest card that I picked up over at the show was part of a trade, another trade plus cash deal. This with the great Paul Borges of PB Collectibles, Newport, Rhode Island. Mentioned him quite a few times on the channel before, and I've done a lot of great deals with him. He had a card at his table that I was really interested in at the Shriners, but I kind of moved on from it, decided not to buy it. And I had seen it in other videos that he had done, and I figured, hey, I'll see if he'll go for a trade. So I picked up this absolutely gorgeous 1941 play ball Jimmie Foxx. And I mentioned that I traded the Jimmie Foxx 4-in-1 separately so that I could sort of keep Jimmie Foxx in my collection. I picked this card up. So I traded Paul the 1955 Topps doubleheader of Hank Aaron that I picked up a few months ago, plus my early win rookie card that I had picked up at another Northeast Card Expo that I had graded. And I decided, and this goes back to something that I mentioned at the end of the video that I did on comping vintage cards last week, which was that I'm focusing my PC more on bigger cards and cards of players that I want as opposed to some other things. So that means I'm moving on from some Hall of Fame rookie cards that I've had for a little while. I'm focusing my Hall of Fame rookie card PC on 1954 to present day. So I was okay with giving up the early win rookie, and I was also okay with giving up the 55 Aaron doubleheader, because I think at some point I want to get the Aaron rookie. I did attempt to trade Paul the Jimmie Foxx 4-in-1 because that was before I got the Bobby Wallace one, but he passed on that, so we made a really great deal of cash plus those two cards, so I could get this incredible Jimmie Foxx in my collection. You can just see how perfect the image is of Jimmie Foxx. One of the big differences between the 4-in-1 that I had and this is that this is of Jimmie Foxx in a Red Sox uniform. So, and then let's take a look at the back. Just very clean. This is a gorgeous 3. There's just very light creasing, like along there, and you can kind of see at the bottom here. There's a little bit there, but it's so faint. This is just a stunner of a card. And the 41 play ball, one of the greatest sets ever made. So I have Ted Williams, Jimmie Foxx, Joe Cronin, Bobby Doerr, 4 Hall of Famers from the Red Sox days in this set. So great addition. This is my favorite, certainly my favorite pickup of the weekend. And so I'm gonna put him there. I'm gonna have to adjust the camera a little bit. You can see my face there as well. We'll just lift that up a bit for Jimmy. So there you go. Jimmie Foxx, 41 play ball. Thanks again to Paul Borges for another great deal. I know, and Paul watches the channel, so thanks, Paul. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support, and thanks for this great deal. Really appreciate it. So that's going to do it for this edition of Wax Pack Wisdom. Tell me what you thought of these cards, what you thought of these pickups. A lot of good content coming to the channel soon. Like I said, I'm going to do a T206 video. Might do a break this week. And like I teased this recently, we have some really good interviews coming up, including one in particular that I'm really excited about as we start to do some more interviews on the channel. So thanks very much for watching, and please subscribe to the channel if you have not. Get in the giveaway. Check out the links to where you can follow us on all social media channels below, and check out the list of our favorite nonprofits and charities. We'd appreciate it if you could support those as well. So thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time on Wax Pack Wisdom. Take care.